director of the Rescue 100 program, which is a faith-based initiative within the Mississippi Department of Child Protection Services. And our goal is to recruit, train, and support foster families through church engagements all across the state. And today I'm here talking with Lillian Jamison, who is a foster parent in the DeSoto County area. Lillian, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
So I understand that you've been fostering for about 5 months now.
Yes.
And that your age range is 7 and older.
Yes.
Right. The older kids are the ones that we typically have the hardest time finding families for. So tell me, what made you get started and what made you choose older children?
I got started, one, due to political issues, and also with, I don't agree with abortion. And people have told me, can't say that, what are you doing about it? And I started thinking, well, what can I do? What can I do to make a difference? I want to be part of the solution instead of being non-existent, not doing anything.
So you've been fostering now for only about 5 months.
Yes.
But tell me, has there been anything that has pleasantly surprised you about fostering? Something unexpected, perhaps?
One of the biggest things that for me is the kids' ability to bounce back when you're squeezing them and just loving them and trying to give them the hope, because there's so many that the ones that I've experienced that they haven't had a whole lot of that. It's amazing to me in just a short period of time how much they can bounce back after all the trauma and drama that they've been through. After the first placement, and to this day, I pray for him every day. And I had him for only 3 weeks, so it can be short term or long term. You just don't know. It's very chaotic. You don't know. You're just waiting on somebody else to make decisions, but you just kind of ride with the wave on it. And that's what we do. We just kind of take one moment at a time and say, today's going to be a great day no matter what. And have that faith in God in the day. That's helped us out a lot in dealing with all the roller coaster. But it's a good roller coaster. I'm not going to quit. And like I said, I'm going to squeeze every bit of love into this child as I can. I know he's not my baby. But for this time, I'm going to love him no different than I would my own. He deserves that. And it's his time to have that. Every time I get that phone call, I'm just so excited, and I can't wait to see the little person that's going to be there. And I want the kid, a little bit older kids, but I like the fact that my kids are self-sufficient. They need guidance and structure, but they're also there to help.
So another really important aspect of foster parenting is what we call shared parenting, working with those biological families to try to get these kiddos back home with them. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience with that?
With my foster son, I incorporate his mother in decisions about him. I feel like that she's earned that respect, and I'm going to respect her. If I keep a relationship with her, it helps her keep a relationship with my child. She produced a really great kid, and I want to make sure that he knows I respect her decisions in a lot of things. And in fact, with that, she texts me, I let her know what's going on. I send pictures of him to her. During his taekwondo, him getting his belt, and I let her know, your son is doing awesome. And I think it makes her feel better that she knows that her son is in a good place. That's his tribe, and those are his people. And I want him to know that I respect his people. Those that have done so much for him before he came to me. Not everything was bad. And he's just a kid that needs loving right now. So,
and you can be loved by all kinds of different people.
Yes.
And you can love other people.
Yes, absolutely. As long as your mother allows it, when you get back home, I'm hoping that I can still check on you and make sure you're okay. And if you need me, I'm here.
Wonderful. Well, we usually talk about in orientation when we're presenting that idea of shared parenting is that we have to show as much grace and love to the biological families as we do the kids in the care. Because oftentimes they were in the same situation as the kids that we're trying to love on now. So as long as we come at it with that right perspective, it's a little bit easier.
Yes. My foster son's mother was in the system. Above anything and everything else, it's not my place to judge. I can't sit here and throw stones at anybody else because I didn't walk a mile in her shoes. I don't know the situation that she was in. I know that something bad happened, and this is the result of it, and she's doing what she can. And that only thing I'm here to do is provide for him and love him. That's my job. Everything has been positive in communicating with her and keeping the lines of communication open. She has been extremely, thank you so much for taking care of my son. And I try to attend all, this one's having a birthday party. He has a large family, and this is happening. Okay, well, we're driving 2 hours to go see him because I want him to have that time with them. It's about him. We went to a birthday party. She came out and brought me cake. And I was sitting in the car, but I mean, just so he could have his moment. But the family is extremely receptive. The entire family was very, hey, how you doing, talking to me, and I didn't expect that. I didn't know how it would pan out, and it was a little awkward, but it worked out, and I just keep smiling and saying, okay.
If we have somebody watching who has maybe thought about fostering but is hesitant to pick up the phone, what advice would you give to them?
Just do it. Pick up the phone and just do it. Just got to love these kids. You've just got to give it a chance and give it a try. I promise you, it's more beneficial to me, and knowing that I've accomplished this, and this child is going to be a productive member of society in the future. And if we don't start with them at this age, we don't have anybody to blame but ourselves. And I strongly feel that way.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you're doing here in DeSoto County, fostering these kiddos that need a home desperately. And thank you again for sitting down with me.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are watching and you have any questions or ever thought about being a foster parent or would like to find ways to get involved to help foster children, foster families in your area, please just reach out to us and we will get you on the right path. Thank you.